Hello there. Hi. BC, I see ya. How's it going? Good to see you. All right. Let's see. How's everything looking? Looking all right? Okay. Welcome, everybody. This is nice. It's nice to have you here for a little pop-up sandwich show action. Nice to... My name is Davey. It is always good to do this with you. So we have a little... we have casual just chatting and music hang tonight scheduled. If you would like to request a song, you can. Let me do this. Yeah. BC's in the chat. What's up, BC? How's it going? Nice to see you. It always is. And I'm excited. I'm really happy to do this at 3 hours earlier than you, or maybe depending on what it is, but at least 2 to 3 hours earlier than normal. And I'm like, this is a good time. I would love to hear from more people from the East Coast tonight. So this was a big reason I wanted to do the stream early. And so we will have our moment. Ha 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 ha. Rothgar, good to see you. I acknowledge your V in Morse code. Dude, I was actually doing that today, though. It was so funny because like this keyboard is still so sticky, and I was like doing work stuff, and it was still coming in as V, the letter V, because like it kept not pasting correctly. So I feel like the V raid call is going to be inevitable someday. Rothgar says can't stay long, but want to drop you a V. Well, I appreciate you. I'm glad to have you here for as long as you can be here, and hope your weekend was good too. Yeah. But since I should probably get this news out now so that we can carry on to other things. So my roommate, who has been in the other room behind me, you don't see it, of course, but my current roommate has been in this apartment for right about 4 years. Moved in the latter half of 2021. And has been a very good roommate for the entire time. But I have been informed that he will be moving out at the end of this month. So, and unless something crazy happens, like maybe the apartment they're looking for, like the apartment that my roommate and his partner are looking for falls through. But assuming that everything's good on that end, they're going to be moving out at the end of this month. So this is creating a very, very interesting opportunity for your boy the Sandwich Man, and we have options, and especially now with things going very well with my current job. I mean, government scenarios notwithstanding, but that's everybody at this point. But assuming that all else being equal, it does look like I do, if I really wanted to, I could take on the entirety of the rent on my own, because I've been here for over a dozen years, this apartment. So it is possible, with rent control being what it is, to maintain this place as it is. But I am presented with a lot of different options. And number one, I feel like, yes, I can afford to live where I live with my current like full-time work and what I do here on the Sandwich Show. But an important question is, what would I need to do What would I need to supplement to my current income to be able to live here without a roommate comfortably? Because the amount of that you're going to need to accumulate in addition to what you make now is going to be significant. So there's less room for error in terms of financial decisions and things and purchases. So there's a lot of different ways that I could bridge those gaps. And secondly, do I even want to live here beyond this year? I've been talked about it. I've talked about how I was pursuing a condo at one point earlier in the year, and I just wasn't. I'm still kind of wondering what my choices will be at the end of this calendar year. I'm planning to stay through December, but what that means right now is because I won't have anyone I won't have the roommate money for December. I have to think about. I have to put a significant amount of my logistical planning into what will the next move be. So I'm probably gonna I need to figure that out first before I schedule any more collabs or anything else for December. So once I've decided what to do, then great. So there are 3 options that could happen here for the future of the Sandwich Show. 1, we keep everything the way it is, but again, it's gonna be tight if I do that. And what I've said to myself is to be able to live comfortably and maintain this residence and even the studio, if you will. I feel like the channel would need 100 subs a month to do that. I mean, obviously I would get by fine without it, but it would just be, I wouldn't have as much flexibility in being able to do a lot of things, like, groceries, getting travel, rewarding our fellow creators with like subs and bits and things like that. So, I mean, these are first world problems, clearly, but yeah. Oh, thanks, Rother. Yeah, I'd be glad to take you up on that. Yeah. Because the thing about the renting versus buying conundrum is that it's particularly complex when you're in a really good rent control situation, which I am. I am in a very good rent control situation. So, but in general terms, you're coming out ahead when you buy. So what does that mean for me? Well, it means I might, there's a lot of things this could mean, right? So your option, there's like 5 options. 1, I stick it out and try to find other different ways of income, which has like sub points. Like this is part 1, and then this is like A. So A would be try to put a lot of energy into trying to maintain a solid subscriber number, which is something I've never done because like I've never needed the money. But now I might. So it might be a little different now. And it's not a lot. It's like 100 subs a month isn't a crazy number. Many folks that we see on Twitch have well over that amount. So, I mean, currently the number you can see, it's 22. So it's like, it's really good. Like for what I do, like I'm honestly feel very blessed with that number, but it's tended to hover between like 20 and 30, 35 subs. So it's like, we've had it fairly good here on the Sandwich Show for sure. But the number I feel like I would need is 100. So like 100. And I don't know how I would get to that from 22. That'd be very interesting. I'm not as concerned necessarily with like, are they retained subs? Are they monthly subs? Are they gift subs? Like any subs will do. Like it doesn't really matter. So, but anyway, that's 1A. 1B, I could take this thing here. Now, I don't have the experience of gigging anywhere, but theoretically, with enough practice, I could pull off like live gigs in town in LA. And there's a lot of places you can play music. It's gonna be a big old challenge because like I gotta get my foot in the door of the industry to do this. But I have friends, and maybe they could put in a good word for me. I don't know. So then try to do live gigs at various venues in LA. Like that's another option. On the weekends, Just do like a basic gig for like, and I think most people would make like maybe $200, $300 from a gig like that. So, possibly, right? So that's option 2. Option 3 is we just budget our money better, which is something I should be doing anyway. So we budget our money better, and I think that would create like a good scenario. And honestly, it's well within my means to do so. I think it could be done. I just have to be a little more frugal than I've been before. Very gettable. But maybe I would stop. Maybe I would stop some of my monthly subs. Maybe I would stop doing as much like gifting and donoing, and maybe during charity campaigns I might be a little bit more MIA because I need the money. I wouldn't be able to have the wherewithal to like add those. I don't know. I'm just spitballing that. But also it's like stuff like I probably would maybe just go, instead of seeing like a handful of movies a year, just see one, and then just stop going to any sporting event for the foreseeable future. Because every time you go to a sporting event, it's like $50 to $100 investment, right? So it's like, it's a very easy way to save money. Like, just don't go to games. Like, yeah. From the gas, the ticket, to the parking, concessions, even if you just go by yourself, it's a lot. But it's worth it every time. But it's not necessary, right? So these are things you can do. So that's option 1. Option 1 is stick it out, figure out different ways to supplement your income. And there's options. And I'm grateful that the idea of being able to gig with a piano is one of the options. That's actually really fun. It's something I've always wanted to do anyway. So like, I mean, obviously it wouldn't be that glamorous. It's like, you're not going to get to choose what songs you play. That's up to the people there. And again, I don't even know if I'm good enough to like maintain that, but it doesn't do. There's only one way to find out. Well, that's option 1. So option 2, get another roommate. I mean, obviously, sure, we could do this again, but I'm kind of past that. I'm like, I don't feel like I need to do that anymore. If I get another roommate, it's gonna be someone I already know. I would like to get someone, maybe someone in the family, maybe someone that I know, someone we know through here, someone that needs an apartment, even if just for a few months. Like, that's fine. Like, it would be huge. It would be huge. I've never felt like the rate I charge for the room rental is that much. It's actually right around market rate for this area. So, yeah. So that's option 2. Get another roommate. Okay, you'll definitely come out way ahead, as I've been for quite a while now. Yeah, and in tandem with budgeting money better, I think that works out really well. So that's option 2. Option 3, move out, which I feel like if I'm going to do that, I need to do it at the end of this calendar year. And then we say goodbye to this incredible room. This room that has been our home since the start of the Sandwich Show back in May of 2021. And that's going to get emotional. I mean, a room can sometimes be part of your stream channel's personality. And over the 4 years, it's been built up to be a really, really cool space. Not just a space for streaming, but a space for other content like YouTube Shorts, Instagram Shorts, and TikToks. So, yeah, I mean, having this awesome space and there's a lot of space too. Like, you're only seeing like half of it. The other half of the room's over there. Like, it's an incredible place to like work and sleep and make music and play games and talk to people. And so, and you never really appreciate good environments like that till you're out of it. And I'm just kind of it makes me a little sad to think about what it would be like when I do leave this room. At some point, I'm probably going to. I just don't know what the reasons for it will be. But boy, what a fun 4 years it's been, right? So, move out, and that encumbers several different choices. So there's 3A, which is find another apartment. Which, yeah, I can do it, but money will be tight again if I go that route. But what that presents is opportunity, because I could find another apartment, maybe the one that's a bungalow, so that I don't have shared walls, That's huge. It means I can have enormous flexibility as to when I can stream. I've wanted to stream later, forever, and I can't because neighbors on this wall, neighbors below me, neighbors on the other side, right? But without the shared walls, that becomes a little easier. So that's one of the choices. 3B would be move, see if I can put in for a condo. I'm gonna need some help, obviously, but I think the help could happen, and I have saved a decent amount of money. I mean, it's not a huge amount, but it's better than nothing. I think there's a decent amount. I mean, I've saved some amount of money. Obviously, there's other things that come into play. That there's other sources of sources too that we're talking about, inheritance, stuff like that. But and then option 3 would be stay with family for the short term. And that's the option I don't love, but it would be a really good option financially because it would consolidate a lot of my life, which is good and bad because I've kind of enjoyed having the space to kind of just exist here in LA and then, kind of parachute into what the rest of my good family is doing and then come back. But if I'm back in my hometown, that separation won't be there. Which again, there's pluses and minuses to that. Like the pluses are great. Like, less traveling, less driving. I like that. I mean, and I can say that because my current job is work from home. I only go into the office like once every 2 weeks. So it's like I would only need to do that trip if I was to drive all the way from Ventura County to wherever my job is in LA, or my office, that is. And I don't have to do that once every 2 weeks. I mean, you can definitely do that. Like, that's definitely doable. So, yeah, I mean, that's kind of nice. And interestingly enough, that could result in, like, more time available to stream. Because when I know I'm based in the same, back in, like, where I grew up, where everybody else is in the family, then it's like I don't need to go out of town because everybody's around me. So it's like what that means is like that could be more times to stream if I wanted to. So that's pretty cool. So but not being in the action is going to be certainly going to, there are going to be things about it that I'm going to realize I'm missing when I'm not in the city anymore. So I totally get that. So that's, but it could happen. So go, stay with one of my sisters, stay with my parents, and then just use the time I'm there to save money to buy a house. And maybe that's what we do. So yeah, there's reasons to like all these options. I mean, I think writing it out here just gives the Sandwich such a great home base. And it's still, even though we have new management now, we have new owners and everything, still a solid apartment. I would probably spend a significant amount of time cleaning up the areas that, I mean, the roommates supposed to be cleaning up their room, sure, and their bathroom, yes, they will definitely do that. But then the common spaces, I think I probably like do a little extra cleaning after they move out. So there's that. But that's the general idea. It's gonna be there's gonna be some big decisions to make in the next 6 weeks, and I don't like moving, so that might be why I've stuck it out here for as long as I have. But it's been a good situation, just that. But even if it hadn't, I think I would have still stuck it out because I'm comfortable. It's comfortable enough where I don't want to move. Moving is a big commitment. You spend many, many days packing, sorting, cleaning, selling things. It's a lot of work. Like, I've never actually done this I've never had this kind of a schedule, this kind of a content schedule when I've moved before. It's been over a dozen years since I moved. So yeah, it's been a very long time. So yeah, But I imagine like I feel like one would need to take off at least a week to like put all this together. Because you can stream while you're packing things, right? Like you just start streaming. Anyway, a lot of decisions to be made. There's no way to know how it's gonna happen, but that's the gist of it. We're gonna have an interesting few weeks ahead, friends, and I don't know what the answer to that is yet. There's the riskiest choice, which is trying to make it as a gigging musician during weekends. I'm not sure if that might be a slippery slope I don't want to be on. I've enjoyed just doing music on my own for fun. Like, this is not a career. This is just something I do while I'm doing everything else. So like, and I've really enjoyed. Hey Charlie, welcome in. Good to see you. And that's kind of, it's allowed me to be, because I don't have to worry about money when I make music. It's given me a great ability to kind of create it without that stress, because the money is always going to be there in the form of my other job. I'll stress over that job. Most of my stress is about what I do there. But things right now are in pretty good. We're in a good spot. So, but how are you doing, Charlie? What's good? So there you have it. I haven't told anybody else yet. You are all the first to know over here on the Sandwich Show chat. So, I mean, I don't have any particular reason to necessarily even relocate out of this room. I have talked about possibly moving this entire operation to the kitchen studio. But the kitchen studio's got all sorts of bouncy walls and hard surfaces. It would be very tough to dampen all that for the purpose of doing a stream. And I feel like and dust will come in because you open the windows. Like, I don't feel like it's the greatest idea for permanent space, but it could be a pretty cool place to do more streams, knowing that you have this entire room, this entire apartment to yourself. That's exciting. This is a big reason I moved here, because I'm like, I wanted that opportunity. I wanted to be here for a few years, and then maybe after a few years you would be able to afford it on your own. We're here. We are here. As I said, in the beginning of this, it could be pretty tight, but with opportunity and proper budgeting of money, I think you could definitely do it. Charlie says you could always add greasy bass traps. Ooh. Yeah, bass traps would be good. And since I have no one else to answer to with this apartment, since I wouldn't have anyone else to answer to, it's a gettable enterprise. Yeah, I like it. I like that. I like that a lot. That's pretty cool. Charlie says that I missed most of it. Oh yeah, I can recap some of that. So basically, my roommate, who I've had in the apartment with me for the last 4 years, is going to move out. I've anticipated this for quite some time, because I know that the roomie and his lady are really starting to enter the next phase of their relationship, and I'm like, it only makes sense that they would cohabitate after the partner has finished up studies and is ready to live in LA long term. And that's their decision, and they're not going to be far either. They're going to be just a few blocks away from where I am now. So like, it's pretty cool. Like, I'm happy for them, and I'm happy for me too in a way, because it's like, because it's exciting to be able to manage the entire like space. It'll be quieter. It'll be not that much quieter, but it'll be quieter. And I at least I know, yeah. So it lets me think about ways I could utilize some of the other parts of the apartment. So it's kind of cool. You could definitely reorganize the living room, I could put the computer in the living room, there's a lot of different ways you can go about it. But as Charlie says, like, adding dampening to the room should definitely help. I actually have a couple of what do you call those? Sound absorption panels. They're very good. It's like, I think if I added another one, it would make things even better as far as the minimal reverb in that room. Because like, yeah, acoustic treatment panels is Charlie. Oh yeah, that's exactly it. Acoustic treatment panels. Acoustic treatment panels. Absolutely right. Charlie says if I could, I would turn my whole house into a studio. Yeah, that'd be fun. So, you know, like one somebody we know who basically can do that, but not, well, almost, but basically can do it because they have this secondary, like, the secondary shed they built. Always Andy, you may remember we had Always Andy on a few years ago, and Always Andy, like, basically built a whole, like, second house, a smaller house, but it's entirely a studio space, perfectly isolated. There's like a building inside of a building, and he creates amazing music in there. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah. And by the way, one other thing I was thinking about too, when we came to the idea of like moving the sandwich studio, the other room could be the studio, meaning I could just move our gear into the guest room, and that could be Sandwich HQ. So then that means this bedroom would once again just be a regular bedroom, and I'd have an enormous amount of extra space for, I don't know, like I could put my speakers back here. I could make it a listening room. So it's not a bad call. I just need to study the room and see if I want to commit to it. And obviously I wouldn't know what the neighbor situation would be in the other room. Obviously different, sure, but I think the bottom line is I probably wouldn't want to be streaming past 10 o'clock anyway, even without that situation. But I think in the kitchen studio I would be fine streaming past any time I wanted to. So I think that's one other thing I can do in the next few weeks. Is like put in a few more kitchen streams just to evaluate what it sounds like, what it looks like, and everything else. Charlie says wishes you could do that. Yeah, it would be fun. It's always great to just have these options, you know. And that's the other thing. I do want to look at some of these other spaces because I'm like, there are some that are just kind of their own like separate bungalows, and I'm like, and I could spend less for that, at least for that year, than I would be spending for this apartment here. I don't know. It's one of those things you don't appreciate it until you are about to lose it. So it's like, yeah. I mean, I'm kind of excited about it. So worried in some levels, but not hugely. Not hugely. We'll have some choices. I mean, I've been able to make some of our friends' gigs lately, and that's given me a really good appreciation for being in LA. Like, it's like, this is why I live here. I'm like, this is, if there's a concert by anybody from like a small indie musician to Ed Sheeran, like somebody huge, like every part of that scale does shows in LA. And if they have a tour, LA typically doesn't get missed on that tour. And it's one of very few cities you can say that about. I really can only name 3. It's LA, Chicago, and New York. That's it. Seattle can get missed sometimes. Phoenix can get missed sometimes. Even Denver might get missed sometimes. But you typically don't ever miss those big 3 cities. And so, yeah, it's a very, very cool place to be from that standpoint. Like, it is the epicenter of entertainment. I mean, epicenter, yeah, the epicenter of entertainment. So, being within close proximity of all that has always been really cool. But there's different ways to do that. And I've also talked to like friends and family about moving to a different part of the area, which would still actually put me pretty decently close to all that, but I would be closer simultaneously to where my parents live. which means a lot less driving. A lot less driving. Let me tell you, like, just getting to a certain part of the freeway it would take up like half an hour of your commute. I'm like, to eliminate that from your commute would save loads of problems from your life. So I think that's exciting. So I think that's all I got. I mean, I've got a lot to talk about tonight from my end, but I want to talk to you. How are you? What are you up to? What's good with you? How's your week going? Those of you in the US, how did you enjoy your holiday yesterday? What's good? I'd love to talk to you. Okay, so I'm gonna change the stream title. I kind of wanted to get into that early in the stream, but okay. The other thing I was going to talk about was this cough I've been working with for the last month. But we were still able to do 2 streams last week with the cough, which is like remarkable. But I think the cough got worse after the 2 streams, so but it's been happening off and on. Lady of here and there, thank you for the lurk. Nice to have you with us. But it's also equaled like less time I can talk in one sitting. So I can kind of feel the strain of it a little bit right now, but it's certainly better than it was last week. Yeah, in a big way. And I finally got to run again a couple times this week, which is enormous. It's always been enormous for the respiratory system because it means it improves it lessens my asthmatic condition, and it's good for it's good energy too. It gives me good energy, so I'm always glad to exercise when I can. So the exercise has been great. But yeah, welcome in, and thanks for tuning in. I know a lot of you are hanging out, maybe lurking, but thank you for being on the stream, everybody. It's great to see you tonight. We will take your requests now for music. If you have any requests, you may put them in. My thought is I don't know how long I'm gonna be on this tonight. The plan was to be on only until about what are we looking at? 9 o'clock Eastern? Yeah, so that was the plan. But if we get enough energy in the chat, we might go longer. So we'll see. Yeah, I do love playing music on stream. The question for me would be, how much of a voice am I gonna have tonight? Maybe after this next song, I will tell you more about the journey of doing YouTube Shorts and how much fun it is, and how surprisingly good it's been for audience response. I'm grateful for that. So we'll get into it. So let me see what I got over here. Darlene is in here somewhere. Let me see. Oh, I found it. Okay, I think I got it. Okay. So this is one of my original songs. This is called Darlene. Let's okay, let's try it. The piano guitar, hope to be a star. Okay, we'll give it a shot. Here we go. She was born and raised up in the north, piano and guitar. patch for the theater. She hoped to be a star. She moved out to Toronto. Wrote a bunch of catchy songs. Had made friends in the city. Played and sang along. Wrote out great productions. People gathered around and watched. The solo tunes and viral. And Spotify and Amazon. It's a dream. Traveling around the world with Darlene. She's so keen. Craft the best music shows you've ever seen. Hey, Darlene. Well, COVID went round and shut down. COVID went and shut down. Thieves all around the world had to find another way to work, but a friend's new plan unfurled. Darlene went to the internet with music with fancy sounds. Found a friendly chat community, and folks gathered around to chat with her and help support music career of her dreams. The tips and reads and spreading the word, employing all the means. It's a dream. Traveling around the world with Darlene. She's so keen. Got the best music shows you've ever seen. That's Darlene. You know, I think that worked out just fine. All right. That's fun. It's nice to warm up with a good song like that. But yeah, requests are open. The thing that I've seen, one of the topics one of the ongoing themes I've noticed on Twitch recently is like the changing tides of Twitch music. And one can talk about how revenue's been down for everybody. One can talk about how viewership numbers have been down for everybody. What I would like to add to that is how the engagement with requests has been down for a lot of channels. And I find that interesting. I think a lot of people just kind of like just hanging out. And I will say I'm one of them. Like, I tend to just want to be there. I don't concern myself as much about putting in a song request. I think the culture of song requests kind of goes back to, like, dueling piano. But not everybody's up on that whole scenario. And so, with that being said, I would love to get your request. If you do have a song you want to hear, please put one in. But I have songs tonight that I can do tonight. So it shouldn't be a big deal. But I love to serve. I would love to talk with you about whatever. I would love to play whatever, because I am enjoying. And I would mention we do have some really cool guests coming up on the next couple days. We have SteggyMusic tomorrow night. We have Mr. X on Saturday afternoon. And we have Courtney Visser coming up the week after that. So it's a really great week. And then I'll see about what we'll do about the rest of the month. Because Thanksgiving month we're just gonna have that week off, so I don't anticipate any content during that week. But the week after or the week before, we might be able to put something together. We'll see. So this next song, this is called Love Shack. I have not played Love Shack in a minute, so I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out right here whether it's something, whether I'm gonna be in over my head trying this again, but I think I'll be all right. Let me see. So what I want to do first is I want to suss out. Let's figure out the piano part of this so we can make sure we get this right. So. Yeah, I think, and that's pretty much the song, right? So it's like that, and then the chorus would be, "Love Shack is a little place where we can get together. Love Shack, baby. Love Shack, baby, Love Shack. Love Shack, baby, Love Shack." Yeah, that's good, right? It's good. And it's the problem, I keep messing up. The chord sheet says C, F, A flat, and then C. No, it's C, F, B flat, and then okay. So I think I got it. Okay, Love Shack coming up. All right. You see a faded sign on the side of the road. It says 15 miles to the Love Shack. Love Shack, baby. I'm heading down the highway for the love getaway. Headed for the love getaway. Got me a car, big as a whale. We're heading down to the Love Shack. Got me a Chrysler, it seats about 20, so hurry up, bring your jukebox money. Oh, the Love Shack is a little old place where we can get together. Love Shack, baby. Love Shack, baby. Love Shack, baby. Love Shack. Love Shack. Love Shack. Sign says, "Stay away, fools." Love Shack. Love rules at the Love Shack. It's a little old place where I get nothing. Just a funky old shack at the middle of a field, and I gotta get back. Glitter on the mattress, glitter on the highway, glitter on the front porch, glitter on the highway. The Love Shack is a little old place where we can get together. Love Shack, baby. Love Shack, baby. Love Shack, that's where it's at. Love Shack, that's where it's at. Hugging and a kissing, dancing and a loving, wearing next to nothing. It's hard as an oven. The whole shack shimmies. And everybody's moving around and around and around and around. Everybody's moving, everybody's grooving, baby. Folks lining up, just wanting to get down. Everybody's moving, everybody's grooving, baby. Fucking little shack. Fucking little shack. Hop in my Chrysler, it's as big as a whale, and it's about to set sail. Got me a car and it seats about 20, so come on and bring your jukebox money. Well, the Love Shack is a little place where we can get together. Love Shack, baby. Love Shack, baby. Love Shack, baby, Love Shack. Love Shack, baby, Love Shack. Welcome! Thank you for the raid! How's it going, friend? Hi, Vins. Hi, Moosey Fate. Welcome in. Bang, bang, bang on the door, baby. Like on loud, sugar. Bang, bang, bang on the door, baby. I can't hear you. Bang, bang on the door, baby. Bang, bang on the door. Bang, bang on the door, baby. Bang, bang on the door. You're what? Tin roof rusted. Love Shack, baby. Love Shack. Love Shack. Love Shack. Love Shack. Love Shack. Love Shack. Love, baby. That's where it's at. Love, baby. Love Shack, baby. Love Shack. Love Shack. Having little love at the Love Shack. Woo! And thank you, Bert, for the raid. How's it going? Hi, David, you're cooking now. Thank you so much, my friend. Bert, give you a shout. How's it going, Bert? Welcome in. And Vins, I give you a shout too. How you been, friends? Welcome in. Come and pull up a chair. Let's have some fun. I predict a riot. I predict a riot. Woo! Oh my gosh, Bert, how's it going? How have you been? How was your stream? Did you do IRL tonight? I hope you did. Welcome, friend. How's it going? So yeah, shouts to Bert the Wayfarer and Vince Vango. Good to have you here. I'm Dave. I'm a variety streamer based in Los Angeles. We do interviews, we do music, we do games, and we chat. It's so good to see you. How you been? What's good? Thanks for joining us tonight. And I hope you're well. So of course, as we do during a music stream, Vince says, he might have had to head off to his vocalist. Okay. Well, Vince, if you want to put in the request, you can too. So I will gladly take a request from you as well. So LMK, if you want to jump in on that. But thank you so much, Bert. It's good to see you again. It was great seeing you at TwitchCon. Likewise, Vince. It was good to see you too. You never mistake when Vince is around, because like you can find his cool wardrobe and sometimes his guitar, so it's good times. Bert was practicing his singing with karaoke. Oh, nice, Bert! You're learning vocal lessons and things. That's so cool. Bert, vocal lessons are huge. I do hope your lesson goes well if you're at it now. Vince says, "Oh heck yeah, I'm vibing while cleaning around my room." Okay, cool. Well, feel free to hang out. We're glad to have you here. Thank you, Raiders, for hanging out with us. Appreciate y'all being here. So let's put in some tunes. I have some originals. I rate original songs as well. Mostly just for fun. I just do it for fun. So it's always fun to do the things. Oh, hang on. We got my first ever original in the queue. James, I got you. This is great. Thanks for the request, my friend. This is the first song I ever wrote. Well, from start to finish. Yeah. Vince says, I ordered a burger I can't resist. Is that your favorite sandwich? Nice. First of all, yes, it is a sandwich. Some people have asked that. Like, is it a sandwich? Yes. I say absolutely. It's a sandwich. And a good one, right? It's a good one. So here we go. My first ever song, Burger. For Vince. Give her a friend to follow too if you're not already. Let's do it. Thanks for the request. What kind of burger was it, by the way? What was on it? Like, tell me more. Tell me more. I'd love to hear more about the burger. We are not merely an enjoyer of the craft. We love talking about it. So, all right, here we go. Yeah. Yep. Give me lettuce, onions and cheese. Give me ketchup, pickles, mayo, and tomatoes, please. Keep the mustard. It's not for me. Medium rare is where I want to be. Sometimes you're just in the mood for a burger. Sometimes I just find myself on a bun. Plain or with sesame seeds, it doesn't matter to me. Sometimes you're just in the mood for a burger. At the steakhouse, at the drive-thru, or deliver it home. At the counter, at the bar, I make my own. At the backyard, all tucked into my car. Doesn't matter where you are. Sometimes you're just in the mood for a burger. Sometimes it just ends up on a bun. Plain or with sesame seeds, it doesn't matter to me. Sometimes you're just in the mood for a burger. So much fun. Thank you so much for your request, Vince. That was so nice. This song totally needs a music video. Oh my gosh, that'd be fun, right? Oh my gosh, I love this idea. Well, thank you for that, my friend. Thank you so much. Like, I appreciate you requesting that. Very, very cool. Very, very cool to have you all here again, once again. So thank you so much. I'm honored to have her to do a request for you, and a very fun song to do a request for sure. So thanks. Thank you so much. Okay, so next, but by the way, let me go back and see about this. Wait, before we continue, we gotta find about Vin's. Yeah, let's go find about Vin's hamburger. I usually like to assemble something close to In-N-Out at home, but recently, since we had avocado, I made a special spicy garlic avocado spread, and then I battered and fried an onion layer for some crunch. Wow. That's a big step up from In-N-Out style burger. In-N-Out burgers are amazing, but in terms of creativity, big old step up. So fried onion, spicy garlic avocado spread. That's a game changer. That's really good. That sounds so fun. Sounds tasty. I haven't figured out dinner yet, but obviously burger is the leader in the clubhouse at this point. Finn says, sometimes I've gotten interesting at PB&J. I have seen that in restaurants sometimes. Some restaurants do add PB&J to a burger. And it might be surprisingly good, because like the peanut part of it is solid, right? So it's just a matter of whether you want to get adventurous with the jam. And some do, some don't. But I think you can pull it off. I think it can be pulled off, you know? No, most definitely. So I would certainly try it. I don't know if I'd be I don't know if I'd be a huge fan of it. But I think I would like it. Oh yeah, Vince says I got the idea from some of Elvis's custom sandwiches. Yeah, that's his deal. That was his deal. PB&J, big fan. He was like, yeah, peanut butter and banana, peanut butter and jelly, and it's not bad. That's an interesting angle. I love the creativity there. It may not be as bad as you think. It might actually be pretty good, folks. It might. We are missing some royalty in the chat, by the way. I haven't seen our friend King yet. Kind of wondering if King's around. Because boy, do I have a hydrate for you. We'll see if King checks in later. Yeah, but when I run into Bird again, I want to make sure I want to get an update on the vocal training. Hopefully that's going well. That's really cool. My voice is not 100%. It's good, but it's definitely not 100% because I've been grappling with this cough. The cough actually has been pretty good. It hasn't been that bad today, but it's still, I can tell that my voice doesn't have the strength it normally does. So I'm probably gonna ride a little lower in the range tonight, but that doesn't mean I can't do these songs. I think all these songs are gettable. Oh, there's King. Hey, what's up, King? What up? Shout to our buddy King Dambreaker. King, what if I told you that I was gonna do a hydrate for free? Oh yeah. Oh, it's going down. Here we go. Ready? That felt good. But it's great to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yes, cheers, salud. To you too, Vin. To you too, Bert. To you too, King. Yeah, let's go. You know, if you change one of the letters of salute, it becomes salad. It's completely different. That's where my head is today. I'm not sure if that, I don't know. Is that good for anybody? I don't know. Okay, so 60% chance, bad RNG. How you doing? Wow, 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 wow. Welcome in. Nice to meet you. Hope you're doing well. 60% chance of Bork. You can make it 100% chance of Bork if you click on Bork a song. There's a Bork a song. There is a Bork a song. Redeem in your channel points. If you have the points, you can redeem a Bork. It won't be for any of the originals in the queue, but we'll add a song for you. In fact, you can select the song you want to Bork. It doesn't have to be a songless song either. As long as I know it, I could probably do it. So, King says, I am juggling things at the moment, but when the new shot. Okay, cool. We're glad to have you here. Vince says, can we all go salad? Yes. Yes, let's go salad. 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 To all of you. Nice to be here. By the way, SteggyMusic tomorrow. We're going to do another interview stream at 9 o'clock Eastern tomorrow night. Aaron, good to see you. What if I don't have any channel points? What you can do is you can sweet talk one of our friends, one of our regulars, and they might be able to pick you up. Vince says just a ton of salad leaves falls out of your tumbler. Wouldn't it? Oh, we got the Bork. Like Arby's, we have the Bork. What's up, Sita? Okay, Sita, what song do you want to Bork? There you go. Yeah. Well, Aaron, actually, let's give it to Aaron. Aaron, what song would you like to Bork? It's so good to see you. How's it going, Sita? Hope your gig is going all right tonight. Shout out to Sita Guitar. Aaron says, yeah, I can only redeem it 17 times. I'm not sure it would do. All right, Aaron, I have you for the Bork. What song would you like to Bork tonight? Please let me know. We will put that into the queue for you. Ben's Brains the best of it. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Okay, let me go change that thing that King mentioned. Do that right now. I don't know how I'm going to solve that problem other than don't do the automatic timer for that anymore. I don't think that's very fair, so I should just be better at this sort of thing. But it doesn't mean you shouldn't follow Carissa. Do follow Carissa the Cyberbard. Carissa's an awesome human. Great friend of ours here. I recommend you following Carissa, absolutely. So do not let that stop you from following Carissa. Do follow Carissa. But Carissa isn't here tonight. Or at least not on the stream. But we did have Carissa last week. It was great. So let's do this. Okay, so let's see. In the air tonight. I got you. We're gonna do In the Bork tonight for Aaron Schiff. Let me go put that in the queue. And thanks so much for the Bork. Thank you, C-Dub, for redeeming the Bork, and thank you, Aaron, for your song selection. Let's put some vibes in the room, shall we? Time for some classic Phil Collins, y'all. I hope you're ready. Here we go. All right, on. Have a good work. See you. Good to see you again. Hundred percent Vince. I can feel it barking in the air tonight, alone. And I've been waiting for this moment all my life, alone. Can you feel it barking in the air tonight, alone, alone? Well, if you told me you were barking, I would not bark a hand. I've seen your face before, my friend, but I don't know if you know who I am. Well, I was there and saw what you barked. I saw it with my own two eyes. So you can bark off that grin. I know where you've been. It's all been a bark of lies. And I can feel it barking in the air tonight, oh Lord. Well, I've been waiting for this moment all my life, oh Lord. I can feel it barking in the air tonight, oh Lord. Oh, hey Gibson, I've been waiting for this moment all my life, oh Lord, oh Lord. Shout out Gibson Lens. Oh, I remember, don't worry. How could I ever forget? It's the first Bork, the last Bork we ever met. But I know the reason why you Bork your silence up. No, you don't fool me. The hurt doesn't show, but the Bork still grows. It's no stranger to you and me. I can feel it Borking in the air tonight. Oh Lord, well, I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Oh Lord, I can feel it in the air tonight. Oh Lord, oh Lord. Well, I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord, well, I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, well, I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Oh Lord, I can feel it in the Bork tonight. Oh Lord, oh Lord. Well, I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord, oh Lord. Well, I can feel it in the Bork tonight. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh. Well, I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord, oh Lord. That's for you, Aaron. Thank you so much. Feeling it in the Bork tonight. That was great. Thanks for the request. And thank you, C-Dub, for the redeem, too. That's really great. So, thank you, Vince, for the claps. And thank you, Aaron, for grooving along to that. And by the way, shout out to Gibson Lens. Good to see Gibson, who is an established a Bork clap. I should do a Bork clap. That's a good idea. But we appreciate your claps. Vince says, I love the build-up in that song. So epic. Yeah. It's really good. Like, I'm very impressed with the how they built that up. Like, it's great music production, you know? Gibson says, hey, David, thanks for the shout-out. You're welcome. I hope you're feeling better. I know you're down and out. As were pretty much most of us on Twitch, like, over the last few weeks, but I hope you're well. And yeah, follow Gibson, who does the composing things and music, playing piano things. Very exciting to have you here. And how you been? How was Halloween? I mean, I haven't actually talked to the chat since Halloween, so how was Halloween? It was a while ago, but how was it? I hope you're doing well. And yeah, just some news for those of you joining late. I'm gonna have this apartment to myself. My roommate's moving out at the end of the month, and I'm faced with some decisions. Will I keep staying here? Will I move to a less expensive place? Will I move in with family to figure out to save money so I can buy a house? We don't know yet. That decision will be coming up. But certainly we will have a lot more flexibility with streaming, I think. That's sort of the plus side of it. It's just a matter of whether that streaming will happen in this room. So at the beginning of the stream, I'd addressed what the options were, what could happen, and will this space that you see here on screen be no more? I don't know. We'll see. Gibson says, fortunately COVID was relatively minor this time around. I went to a friend's wedding during Halloween weekend. Oh, okay, cool. It's a great time of year for weddings, though. Like, get the crisp fall air, things like that. Well, it's for a lot of people, it was pretty hot too during the last couple weeks. So, but I believe most of us have entered the colder weather phase of the year, and so that creates a really fun environment. It's fun to just walk around, and depending on what part of what part of the world you live in, you can see the leaves changing color, and you see the temperature dropping, and sweaters. Yeah, I don't think we've entered the part of the year where I need a sweater yet, but that could be happening eventually. So, time will tell. But yes. And by the way, Gibson, I know that when you were on stream, you're always so kind to offer us song requests. I would like to offer you a song request. Please. Anybody and anyone else, Vince, you can do another request too. And anyone else in chat, if you'd like to request a tune, you can. And so take your time, get into that, and see what your options are. It's crazy to have like over 35 songs, over 35 originals now, but entirely a product of entirely a hobby product for me, and it's fun. It's been fun. Okay, let's see. So this is one of my new songs. This is called I Have a Friend. And it's the tale of everybody might have like this friend. It's kind of a boring friend, if you will. Someone who might be unwilling to try new things. Even you and I can be unwilling to try new things, but some people take that attitude to the limit. And it's about how do it's about having friends like that, not necessarily having a problem with it, but just realizing that they have a very limited ceiling in what they want to do in life, or what they enjoy in life, and isn't necessarily a problem. It's an interesting saga, and that's what this is about. Oh, good call. Oh my goodness, that's a good song. Play that one. We'll play that one next. Throw that up there. Okay. And King, if you do find yourself back to the keyboard, I would be more than grateful to have your help with the managing of the queue, but depending on how much longer we stream, I feel like we got another hour in me, and then after that we'll evaluate. But by the way, I think I have a really good idea of where to raid tonight, because one of our good friends might be involved in our raid target, and I'll explain. One, if that person's still out, is still streaming, and two, depending on how long we go. So that goes. It's kind of the same thing. Like, well, how long will that person be streaming? But how long will we go? One will affect the other, of course. So, all right. So first, an original. This is called "I Have a Friend." Ooh, that cough is good. That cough was a little lighter. I liked it. I like where that cough was going. Okay. Okay. I have a friend. I do. I have many friends. This is one of them. I have a friend who's about consistency, has the same cereal each day, and he loves to live job and a life in the suburbs, and he loves to live every week the same way. He tells a joke that you might think is a bore, but the style is used 1,000 times before. His rambling stories will drive you up the wall, and you slowly start to wonder if he's any fun at all. Listens to the same 100 songs a day. He's got a job and a life in the suburbs. He loves to live every week the same way. And I hope you meet new guys and new girls, and use his vacation time to fly around the world. Unless he goes to every stop and asks for chicken nuggets fries and Diet Coke and spent each day looking for the biggest ball of twine. I have a friend who's about consistency, by the same cereal each day. Got a job and a life in the suburbs. He loves to live every week the same way. But there's something to be said for the reliable. He loves to live his life mundane. He can muddle through the chaos and trauma that's around him. I admit that it's a solid way to keep our bodies sane. All right, and thank you, Vince, for your emotes in the chat. Appreciate that. And next, coming up for Vince, you ready for this? About some flagpole sitta. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think I got it. Vince, this one's always fun to sing in the backup part too. Yeah, it's a good time. Good time. Okay, here we go. Flagpole setup. I had visions, I had time, and I was looking into the mirror. See a little bit clearer, rottenness and evil in me. Fingertips and memories, and mind can't forget the cover curves your body. When I feel a bit naughty, I run it up the flagpole and see who salutes, but no one ever does. I'm not sick, but I'm not well. And I'm so I'm in hell. Been around the world and found the only stupid people are breeding. Credence, cloning, and feeding. And I don't even own a TV. Put me in the hospital for nerves and then they had to commit me. Told them all I was crazy. They cut off my legs, now I'm an amputee, goddamn you. I'm not sick, but I'm not well. I'm so hot, I'm in hell. Not sick, but I'm not well. The sin lives so well. Publish scenes, rage against machine. Wanna pierce my tongue, doesn't hurt, but it feels fine. Trivial, sublime, I like to turn off time. Kill my mind, kill my mind, kill my mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, paranoid. Gotta coming to get me. To say you've never met me. Going underground with the moles, digging holes. Hear the voices in my head. I swear to God, it sounds like they're snoring. But if you're bored, then you're boring. Agony in the air and the agony and irony, they're killing me. Wow! I'm not sick, but I'm not well. signal the world. It's a sin. Love so well. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 4. Ah. Oh, got it. That's the ending. Okay. Oh, that was fun. I'm thank you for singing along, Vince. I'm glad you enjoyed that. That was fun. Flagpole Sitta by Harvey Danger. Vince says, well, thanks a ton, Dave. You're welcome. It's a fun song to play. Fun song to play. The reason I messed up the ending is because I wrote it wrong. It's supposed to be CD. I don't know why I wrote A. It's supposed to be... like that. Fun times. Vince says, it's the easy way to get in my own practice to sing along to streams. That's a solid idea, especially for your voice. Yeah. It's fun to sing along to songs, though. Do you ever sing along to a song in the car? I do that all the time. Like, especially if I'm driving myself, like, there's no one else to hear it. So I have a good time doing my own vocal practice in the car. It's fun. Do I create my own cards? I do. I kind of have to, because I get them from Guitar Center at the beginning. Guitar Center. No, I get them from Ultimate Guitar in the beginning, but I'm always changing them because there's always little things that they forget to put in, or they don't put in enough of, or they put too much of. So like, I am always changing them. It is always changing. So, so this is a good example of that. Like in fact, almost every version of this I've seen on Ultimate Guitar does not have the ending. And the ending is important because the way it ends is like really... It's really fun. It's really fun. I don't know why I said A. It doesn't... But it's alright. We fixed it. And I also want to go back to... like Love Shack and change the chord there too, because it's supposed to be E flat, A flat, B flat, then C. But I'll do that later. Vince says, ugh, UG chords are the worst. I know! The community is supposed to vote the best arrangement. Sometimes the top ones are flat out wrong. It's so true! I've seen some streamers like just go into Ultimate Guitar blind and just rely on that and hope that the thing is good, and like that never works. Like that never works. They always mess something up. They do like a D minor 11, and like you don't need to do a D minor 11 for most of these songs. Like, this is not Tchaikovsky. Like it usually means they're trying to do a D minor over a different bass note, like D minor over G or something like that. That's where D minor 11 comes from. Like that's them trying to create D minor over G. Sounds great, by the way. Like, did you hear that? That sounds amazing. But that's what it is. Like, sometimes it is a D minor 11. Sure, but generally, I don't think that would be the case with Avril Lavigne, as an example. But anyway, yeah. So that's why I'm always making my own chords, and where I'm taking what Ultimate Guitar has, and then I'm like adding and tweaking them. I have to. Like, I'm not gonna play it right if I don't. C-Dub says, okay, jumping into crap on UG. Sometimes people will edit a really good sheet and trash. Is that right? People do that? Oh, I hate that. I hate that. The worst. Vince says, I also can't believe Rick Astley and Owl City are too cool for school to allow their chord charts aren't lined. Yeah, that's a thing. That's what I had to start making to myself. So I listen to the song and I do the best I can. And Taylor Swift is, of course, the elephant in the room. I believe, as of today, that's still the case, that Taylor Swift's chords are not available. Which, again, that's recreating a chord sheet from Taylor Swift is the easiest thing you'll ever do in your life. Because there's only 4 of them. You just have to figure out which 4, and then you just repeat them again and again and again. And now you've got a Taylor Swift chord chart. It's very easy. Yeah, but that's crazy that they would do that. Like, if it already works, why are you changing what's already working? That's usually people who don't have the full command of the chord charts. So that does, I can see that being irritating for sure, C-Dub. Vin says, occasionally it helps to check comments. People add further corrections. Oh, okay, I should check that. It's a good idea. And C-Dub says, so I started to make my own copies of songs over time. Yeah, same. Yeah, absolutely. Vin says, all blocking chord charts does is gatekeep beginner musicians and slows down the rest of us. For real. It's kind of unfortunate. It really is unfortunate. I mean, honestly. Ben says, it's always the pop chord songs that have their chords blocked. I know, for real. It's like, it's silly. Beyond silly. King says, to be able to make a Taylor Swift chord chart, it would be a swift work, says King Dambreaker. You know what that is? You know what that is? You know what that is? It's a ding. It's a ding. I love it. Well done, King. Absolutely on all those fronts. It's a shame about the voice. The voice is the only thing limiting me tonight. I feel like I'm good to go. I could be good to go for another 2 hours, but I do think I'm probably looking at maybe 30 to 60 more minutes of stream. Just to make sure you don't want to get too crazy with like challenging your voice after you've just come off of like this long battle with cough that we seem to finally be getting the upper hand of tonight, which I'm very happy about. Yeah, for sure. Aaron says somebody get the door. Don't want to mess up the voice, for sure. Vocal rest super important. We all understand, says Vince. Yeah, definitely. And besides, I want to see if their celebratory stream that I've been looking at all night is still going to be in effect. And if so, we shall raid into the celebratory stream. And that's kind of the plan. That's the plan for now. Because a celebratory stream is not a celebratory stream for the streamer. It is a celebratory stream for someone in the community of the streamer that is also a part of this community, which I am very excited about. And I think if you've read between the lines enough, you probably already know where we're going. And that's cool, but just don't say it in chat. Vocal rest super important. Stay hydrated for free. Absolutely. Hydration is huge, and it is free. It's a good time. Okay. Next up in our song journey tonight, I present to you an original tune of mine, which I just wrote yesterday. If as you hear the lyrics to the song, can you guess what this song is about? What is this song about? If you get it right, you will get 5 bonus jelly beans. Snack. Oh, yesterday. Let's go. Yeah. Very exciting. And what's really great is like I just threw a bunch of lines out there without really intending to rhyme them or line them up at all. And then I just started trying it, and it worked. Somehow it worked. It doesn't really rhyme very much, but it winds up being a really good song, considering that it was really just slapped together with a bunch of assorted observations. I was guessing that it would be snacks. Yeah, it wouldn't be snacks. Good question. Snacks is a song I'm particularly fond of that song because but this song is called I Will Learn to Love You. Learn to love who or what? Let's find out. Go ahead and put your guesses in the chat as I do the song. And good luck. 5 jelly beans on the line for you if you win. All right, here we go. Once I get to it. Incidentally, requests are still open, so if you want to put one in, put one in. Put one in. Okay, here we go. Okay, so can you guess what the subject matter of the song is? The name of the song is called I Will Learn to Love You. What is the subject matter? Here we go. Sometimes you won't give me space. The awkward words that I would say. If only I had a chance to get it right. It's like the same keys over and over. The basic things that will often come undone. If I could only put it together. If I could only punctuate what went wrong. But I don't have all the characters. Sometimes it's like I'm saying nothing at all. My message isn't getting through to you. I'm pushing but I can't get it out. It can be too much of time or never enough. I wish we could make it work. But I will learn, love you, learn, like to love you, learn to love you. I can't keep it together, no matter how hard I try. Even though you jumble things and spit them out, sticky, no matter what I. Oh, I'm sorry. This thing between us makes it hard to talk. It's sticky, no matter what I do. The message isn't getting through to you. Pushing so hard, but I can't get it out. It can be too much at a time or never enough. I wish we could make it work. I will learn to love you, learn to love you, learn to love you, learn to love you. Well, I will learn to love you, learn to love you. I will learn to love you, learn to love you. Do you appreciate that silliness? I do. I certainly do. Thank you for listening to that. I appreciate that. That's a debut song. It's called I Will Learn to Love You. Can you guess what it's about? It might not be that obvious, so feel free to guess anything and everything in that. Vision says, always love a minor 4-chord. Yeah. I reach you. I feel you too there, Vin. That's awesome. That's awesome, Vins. But thanks for the claps, Vins. I appreciate you. Thank you, everybody. Learning to love someone? I mean, could be. I wouldn't. It's not a person. So I'll give you like a little hint. It is not a person. But it could be about a person, right? That's kind of like why I don't want to tell everybody what it's about. I kind of want people to guess. Because actually it could be a really good love song about a person. Hey, Jerry, what up? Happy Hump Day to you too. What up? Guess what day it is? It's great to have you. What's up? Good to see it. Yeah, so you just heard the third of 6 new original songs that I have added to the song list tonight. Yeah, actually, I kind of thought it was Tuesday too. It's for what it's worth. I need to worry, Miss Lily. You're good. Oh man. But yeah. By the way, Jerry, if you do want to request a song tonight, here's the song list. Jump you in that. It's Tuesday the 2nd. I know. It always throws people off when there's a day off in the middle of the week, and it did me too. Tomorrow's Thursday. Yes, I think I got that. 6 songs, so that's mad prolific. Respect the grind. Thank you, Vince. I just had a lot of ideas. I think is what it amounts to. I had so many ideas, and I wanted to write them and put them into songs as basic or as complicated as they could make them. So I had a lot of fun just doing that. And yesterday, the day off, I was spending the entire day just doing that. I was just making music all day. I'm like, I want to complete these songs, and I got to complete a bunch of them, which is why there's 6 of them in there. This is like, I was like, I have a chance. I have all this free time to finish these songs. We're finishing them, and we did it all in one sitting. Learn to love Wednesday. Hey, there you go. Could be it. Not it, but a good guess, Aaron. Only a few folks remember that commercial. Just vibing. In the market for some Gove lights. Gotcha. I don't know what Govey lights are, but may those Govey lights find you. Jar. Yeah, I kind of want to just play that commercial again one of these days. Not tonight, but on a different day. The Geico Camel commercials were fun. Basically, they are reactive lights. You just plug them in, and then there's an app you can control them. Oh, okay, I gotcha. It's kind of like, was that one brand that you would, hey, bad. Oh my gosh, fuck, Jerry, putting another original in here. Thank you so much. Cita says, I use Govey lights. They're pretty good. Nice. Good deal. Throwing a shout to Photon's channel. There you go. Vin says, ooh, my friend recently gifted me a Govey light curtain. Wow, that sounds dope. That sounds pretty dope, Vince. Vin says, I use Govey's smart bulbs too for my regular lighting. That's awesome. Yeah. You know what's so funny about tonight? Like I did, and yesterday I was thinking about the same thing. I was like, I could get some tacos delivered. I never did that yesterday, and I don't know if I'm gonna do it tonight either. I mean, I might be in the mood for soup tonight. So, and basic canned soup, nothing exciting, but it'll be fun. So we'll see how it happens. So here's an original. Thank you very much, Aphotic Photon, for the request. And here it is. This is called DDDD. Let's go back a bit to find it. Yeah, maybe we should put this back up because I need a minute to find this. Basic like follow-up question to Vince's like amazing avocado spreads discovery. What would you put on your hamburger? Like, is there anything that you would like to put on there? Let us know in the chat. Okay. I got it. Okay. D, 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 D. It's song. Here we go. For a Phonics Code 7. Okay. Okay, got it. Okay. Take 2. What am I doing? Hero burst upon the scene. She on the stage. She was the queen. What's the price of finding fame? On the way to history. Dee, 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 dee. True to yourself. Be true to yourself. She's on a team with other stars filled with gig. They push for more, and now they seek their inner peace. Chaos can be humbling. Dee, 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 dee. Be true to yourself. Be true to yourself. Be true to yourself. Be true to yourself. The partner left. He wants her home. Won't sell her dream. She's on her own. Well, where does one go? What does one do? Don't you give up on what you believe in. Dee, 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 dee. Be true to yourself. 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 All right, thanks so much, friends. That was for a phonic folk sound. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for letting me play that. I can see Gobi lights are all the rage right now. Aw, thank you, Vince. Stay true to yourself. Thank you for the claps, Jerry. Thank you so much, damn much, dude. Thank you so damn much. You're very welcome. My pleasure. It was fun to play. Okay, let's see. T-Dub says the small lights aren't hot at all. Just grab one of my normal Govi smart bulbs. A little hot at the base, but not too bad. Vin says, I think at the big con before was Govi lights weren't compatible with Lumia if you wanted automated stream lights, but as far as I know, they've added support since then, some models. That's big because I know Lumia was. That's the first. I was trying to think of that, what the brand was, and you've reminded me, Vince, that Lumia was the one that a lot of streamers were using to coordinate the streams. So like you do a point redeem, turn the lights red, you know, it turns the lights red. My version of doing it is like much more basic. I just use this remote. But look. Orange lights! It's just that simple. I don't even need the internet to do it. Yes, sir. Ain't none of that fancy bells and whistles shit. That's as easy as it gets. It's like, whoa. Non-AI technology. Sorcery. Yeah. Infrared. The future. Let's see. So we have like 3 more in the queue, although I guess I said I don't necessarily think I'm doing them all tonight, but yeah, throw a request in. I'd love to do something. If you have any other requests, pop one in. You can do one more from the request queue. I may request a song of my own to augment what I have. Let me just see what's up there. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna do this one. Let's do this. I love when there's chats in the mix though, because like I love chatting as well. Govi lights. I'm not. You know, I feel like I've seen them, but I don't know. But I don't remember what they look like. I'm pretty sure I've seen them. I probably just forgot. So. And away we go. Okay, so this one's called Don't Dream It's Over. Here we go. You know what? Actually, you know what? I'm going to take this opportunity to take a restroom break. So, as long... Class, can you be good while I'm away for like a minute or so? I will be back in just a minute or so. And we'll have more jams and more chatter for you here on The Sandwich Show. We'll be back in a minute. All right, welcome back, everybody. Aaron says, Shift says, now I want banh mi. Ben says, damn, those sandwiches look good. Don't they look so good, though? Yeah. Thank you very much, Jared. Fox Photon says, welcome back. Good to be back. C-Dip says, released to Gremlins. Uh-oh. I'll have to look up for those. But, banh mi actually sounds like a great call, Aaron. I feel like that emote by Vince, that's funny. But banh mi sounds really good. I think that might be the winning one move tonight. So thank you for the idea, Aaron. Yeah, banh mi is amazing, right? Isn't it? A good banh mi, you can't beat it. It's so good. You get it in the baguette. Oh, it's amazing. Ben says it's a refreshing sandwich. Absolutely. I'm checking to see if I have any redeems that I might have missed. Nope, I think I'm up to speed on those. So let's do it. Let's do some Crowded House, and then we'll go to Jerry's request from Kool and the Gang after that. So. All right, here we go. There it is. There's freedom within, there's freedom without. Try to catch the deluge in the paper cup. There's a battle ahead, many battles are lost, but you never see the end of the road while you're traveling with me. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, the world comes in. They come, with the war between us. We know they will win. Now I'm towing my car. There's a hole in the roof. My possessions are causing me suspicion, but there's no proof. In the paper today, there's war in no ways, but you turn right over to the TV page. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, and the world comes in. They come, and to build a wall between us. We know they won't win. Now I'm walking again to the beat of a drum, and I'm counting the steps to the door of your heart. And the shadows ahead, barely clearing the roof, don't get know the feeling of liberation and release. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come, with the wall between us, we know they won't win. Don't let them win. Hey now. Hey now, hey now. Hey Peter, good to see you. How's it going? You're playing piano and singing, yes. Excited to do this again. Yeah, it's been quite a road too because man, I've been battling this cough, and it was originally from the con cred I had, when it came back from TwitchCon, but then I got another sickness, I think, from my sister, I believe, and that kind of extended this situation. But now I feel like I've got a pretty solid voice. It's not 100%, but it's definitely a lot better than it's been before, than it's been recently. So it's good to be here, and glad to see you. Peter says I'm excited for you too. Oh, Peter, thank you so much. Yeah, high praise indeed. It's good to see you. How you been? How's it going, Peter? I got to meet Peter at TwitchCon. I also got to meet Jared at TwitchCon, and also got Vinz and C-Dub at TwitchCon. So we have a little TwitchCon reunion going on over here. It's pretty good. Yeah, not too bad. But TwitchCon was fun times. Absolutely. It's nice to be able to hang out there again with everybody. But by the way, anybody in our chat, if you haven't requested a song yet, here's your chance. Throw it in. I probably got another 30-ish minutes left in stream, maybe less, maybe more. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, thanks for joining us tonight. So we got this one next for Aphotic Photon. This is called Celebration. Vince says, the more times I go and keep seeing the same faces, the better it makes hanging online. Oh, sure. Yeah. It's always great to put a name to a face. Yeah, definitely. And now I put a name to Peter's face, and I put a name to Vin's face, and Aphotic Photon's face, and it's pretty cool. Although some of you stream, so that's a little easier, but those who don't stream, that's a particularly exciting moment. Like, I got to meet a few people from the community space during the last TwitchCon, and that's always really exciting. Yeah. Who did I meet? Oh, Juanita Cow. Yeah. I met Juanita Cow and Jiggly, who I did not think was going. Jiggly went. It was really good to see Jiggly too. So like, that's fun times. C-Dub says, yeah, we need a way to get together more often. Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, I'm very fortunate to be in LA where we have like a lot of like our friends doing concerts in LA. So that's kind of a nice way to like gather the nearby the nearby Twitch people together. And like a good example of CA in LA show last weekend was a really good example of that. Although probably not we had a few people from the community show up, but not. We've also had more representation in past shows too. But it was a pretty good turnout for sure. But the overall turnout was fantastic. Like, they had a great crowd. Did you see the videos? Like, they had a great crowd for this concert. It was so good. Yeah. Ben says, I was thinking we should either plan a day before or after the con for music streamers and friends to hang out in SD. Ben's, I've got just the perfect idea that augment that idea. I feel like we've kind of established in the last 2 years, the Happy Does Bar, which is an outdoor bar in San Diego, as the unofficial TwitchCon pre-meetup home base. I feel like a lot of people have been finding it lately, and I did a mini meetup there. And if it's still around by next year, I would gladly do it again. And so, find us there. It'd be really fun. Yeah. C-Dub says, We did that kind of this year, but with only a few of us. Right, totally. We should just make it a way bigger. We can make it a way bigger thing if we tell other people about it. Yeah. Oh, the day after. Yeah. The day after would be really a fun idea, actually. Yeah. Jared says, "Take me back to 2022. Damn it, that Sunday where I met C-Dub technically for the first time at MSC's. That was a night to remember." Yeah. C-Dub says, "Yours was great, David." Well, thank you very much, C-Dub. Yeah, that was really fun. I was so thrilled with the turnout. We had a great turnout for that. I got to do some live IRL channel point redeems. Good times. That was the night I mostly remember. I know C-Dub was at the 2022 thing. As to how much we remember of that, I mean, it's gonna be different for everybody. I would have liked to have stayed a little longer too. I'm kind of thinking about that as well. Like, if I stayed just a little longer, that would have been kind of amazing. But all good. Vince says, "I wonder if someone could rent an Airbnb with permission of the owners and host a hangout." Vince, we're waiting. I think Vince wants in on the karaoke next year, you guys. I think we should accommodate that. This is a great idea. So yes, that is a phenomenal call. I think. Yeah, exactly. See, Dave, we got you. We got you. Next year, I think we're gonna make this one big. You know, we did an Airbnb like hangout thingy. We're gonna try to roll this up for more people next year for sure. So Vince, keep in the loop because I'd love to get you in on that as well. A jam sash or karaoke sash or both. Like we are hopeful to have like a whole bunch of people for that the next one. We're gonna need a bigger Airbnb. For real. That's a great line. I'm sensing a desire for karaoke. Absolutely. Yeah. So Vince, we got you. Next year, hit us up around October. And we'll suss that out for sure. Like a Friday hangout scenario. 24-hour well, I don't know about 24 hours, but we can do 4. We can do 4 hours. And then we can negotiate the remaining the additional time after that. But we went for a while like during this year's like karaoke thing. We were around for like 5 hours, which is wildness. Everyone's voice is gone by hour 6. Literally. Yeah. Talking was a challenge the next day after karaoke. It's a good times. But yeah. All right, so we got one more request here for Foddy Photon. Here it is, Celebration. Let's do it. This is an absolute classic. You talk about the most played song at any event ever, graduations, weddings. It's bananas that this song can still be relevant after nearly 50 years. It's kind of nuts. Like, you wouldn't think it'd be this relevant after this much time, but it still is actually. So. Yeah. The New Year's theme. That too. You're right. Yeah. C-Dub says, "Yeah, it really was the beginning of the end for my voice." I'm sorry. It's kind of all of us. Should we schedule that then for like Sunday then? Like rather than Friday? Maybe that'll give us more of a chance to do. Because if we're just doing that on Friday and then the entire weekend ahead of us, maybe... We'll talk about that. We'll talk about it. It'll be fun. But Friday's a good day at night to do it, though. Yeah. Yeah, C-Dub says, "I don't know. We'd be too excited to wait." That's true. Yeah. What we can do is try to limit ourselves, but that won't be so easy. We just have so much fun with it, so. Yeah, Friday's a good vibe for sure. I agree. Yeah. I do like the Friday vibe, absolutely. All right. Today's Wednesday, right? I'm just double checking the time. It's Wednesday and it's 6 o'clock Pacific. Okay, I think I figured those two things out. So now, we have celebration for Jerry. And once I look it up, I'll get this going for you. Let's see. Or is it? I don't actually know which one that is. Is it this one or this one or this one? No. I'll go with that. Okay. I think. Let's go. 1, 2 for Jerry. Celebration. Here we go. Every bar mitzvah and graduation and wedding and work party and basketball championship or baseball win, regular season playoffs, football, everything that's ever been celebrated in the last 50 years. Here we go. This is celebration. Celebrate good times, come on. Celebrate good times, come on. There's a party going on around here. Celebration lasts throughout the years, so bring your good times and your laughter too. We're gonna celebrate this party with you. Come on now, celebration. We're gonna celebrate and have a good time. Celebration. We're gonna celebrate and have a good time. It's time to come together. It's up to you, it's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world. Come on. Come on. Woo-hoo! It's a celebration. Woo! It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on. It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on. It's a celebration. There's a party going on around here. It's celebration that will last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We're gonna celebrate this chat with you. Come on, celebration. We're gonna celebrate and have a good time. Celebration. We're gonna celebrate and have a good time. Oh, do. Whoa. Okay. It's time to come together. Okay, I got it. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world, come on. Woo! It's a celebration. Woo! It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on. Celebrate. Come on. Every day gonna be alright. Wait. Oop. Oh, I got it. There you go. I figured it out. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Celebrate. It's alright. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Celebrate. It's alright. Baby, we're gonna have a good time tonight. Celebrate. It's alright. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Celebrate. It's alright. Okay, here we go. Woo! Woo! It's a celebration. Celebrate good times. Come on. Celebrate good times. Come on. It's a celebration. There you go. Isn't that fun? Hey, look who's here! It's our good friend, the Lunar Raccoon. What up? How you doing? Great timing. Very familiar song we just played. Thank you for the claps, Aphotic Photon. It's just depressing until Monday seeing all the signage and stuff go bye-bye, and it's like, yeah. Oh, you mean the TwitchCon? Yeah. It's a fun song. Thanks for requesting that. That was a great call. Great call. How you been, pallies? Getting in on Thursday and leaving Tuesday worked for me this year and last year. Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of time to take off, but it definitely is good investment of time, right? Like having the Tuesday, that is cool. Like I mean, I used to just leave like early Monday, and at least I left like a Monday afternoon. That was better. I will explore Tuesday as a time. Wouldn't be opposed to saying yes, staying till. Oh, there we go. Aaron says, hi, Davey. I'm very much busy with Division here in Pigeon Chaos, but I want to say hi. Well, hello there, Aaron. Good to see you again. That Pigeon game is great. I was hanging out with Division yesterday night, and the Pigeon game is great. I mean, it looks like a really challenging game, but that's good times. But glad you could pop in for a little bit. But enjoy the game with Division as well, of course. Absolutely. Yeah, a lot of chatter about when to come in and Twitch and when to leave. I really like coming in on Wednesday this year. That was a move I loved. I loved that. Not having to rush through the traffic to get there on Thursday afternoon. That was a win. That was a win. So I will most certainly be in touch with Joy and Hendu again to organize another Airbnb for next year. It should be really fun. And Yeah, I've learned from a mistake of trying to book other things in the middle of that. No, I don't need to do that. That is okay. But yeah. Oh, geez, is that right? Wow, Jared. Yeah. But yeah, I think the come in. I think coming in on Thursday is fine, but leaving on Tuesday is a really good. I feel like that's a really good move. Yeah, if you can leave Monday evening, also good move. But yeah, sounds like I gotta follow that. Literally 2 days in Los Angeles, burn the fuck out. Oh yeah. Well, LA is a big time action city, so that's the thing you gotta be careful with. So, yeah. Well, may our advice be helpful to you, hopefully, in that regard. T-Dub says, yeah, we had a long day on Thursday, flying in and then going to a meetup. Yeah, I hear you. I'm glad you made it, though. Yeah. There were definitely no guarantees with any leg of the traveling into San Diego. That's a long flight. That's a long journey for a lot of people. So, I mean, a shorter journey for me, but with freeway traffic being what it is in Southern California, even that's a journey, but certainly not as long a journey as everybody else had. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I'm really vibing with the Tuesday, the leave Tuesday scenario, though. I think I'm gonna jump in on that party as well. C-Dub says, all right, work done for the night, need food, gotta lurk. So good to see so many familiar faces in chat. Absolutely. C-Dub, good to see you again, too. Really cool to see you all here. How are we doing on time? Okay, you guys, like, it's about time to raid out, I guess. It seems like, I could do, like, one more. Do you want to do I Fell in Love with a Weirdo for our final song? I was going to save that for later, but I could do it now. Since I kind of put this all together already, I may as well just do it. No, I'm going to save it. I've changed my mind. This is going to be an eventual YouTube recording, so maybe I'll save that one for another time. Aaron says, last year I took 3 days in Seattle before flying to San Diego on Thursday, and I was surprisingly less burned out with that than I was this year flying directly to San Diego. Interesting. Maybe because the time zone changes, right? There's like 3 time zones that you grapple with going between one to the other. Maybe that has something to do with it. Like, to do that all like in one go. But if you get a couple extra days to like adjust to the time zone change, maybe that's part of it. I don't know. Yeah. The one thing I know for sure is that Bon Me seems like the play tonight, so I think I'm gonna follow that advice. So shout out to Aaron Schiff 1 for that idea. By the way, we didn't give a shout to Aaron Schiff. Let me go, or if anybody else wants to jump in on that, shout out Aaron Schiff 1. But it feels really good to hang out here again. I haven't done, well, really most kinds of streams. But we did stream like back on Thursday, so it wasn't that long ago. But I haven't done like a regular like hang out with the chat kind of thing in a very long time. It's been like several weeks. So, and mostly because of this cough I've been dealing with. Like, but now I feel like the cough is starting to kind of. I'm feeling like after weeks of this, I'm getting the upper hand, and I think a big part of the reason, according to our friend Jillian Hayek, is I gave the cough a good talking to. I said, "Listen, cough. Listen, you and I, this isn't gonna work out. We're gonna have to call it quits. We're gonna have to break this thing up pretty soon. I know, it's been a few weeks. I know we've had a lot of moments together, but I think it's just time. It's just time. Nothing personal, It's that. But I also got to run like 2 times this week, which is like because I'd been so sick, like for not so sick, but I've been sick for the last few weeks, so I couldn't really do any exercise. Now I have, and now. That has helped enormously. I'm really happy to do that. Davey's breaking up with a cough. Absolutely. Oh, you didn't play Marvel Snap? How do you like Marvel Snap, Aaron? How's Marvel Snap treating you? It's like, that's the card game, right? Like, it sounds like a fun one. What do you think of it? Okay, so let me go just double check my coordinates and see who's on. Oh, there'd be a lot of people that are on. Look at this. what choices we all have. What choices we all have. But the choice that I am leaning on is the one that's celebrating a friend of ours' birthday, I think. We'll see. We shall see if this choice is still on the board. I don't know if it is, though. I can't tell from here. You know what? I'm sorry to say I don't think they're around. Dang it. Yeah, we did have a little window there for that. Okay, we'll have to pivot to something else then. Okay, next time. We'll try another time. Yo! What up, Carmela? Thank you for the raid. Oh my gosh. How's the new streamer treating you? Welcome in, friend. Should we do the thing that we do on Carmela's channel, checking what Carmela's like song list is? What up, pals? How's it going? Welcome in. So good to see you all again. Holy cow. What is up? I predict the riot. I predict the riot. Thank you so much for the raid, Carmela and the crew. How you doing? I'm Davey. I'm a variety streamer based in Los Angeles, California. And it's actually kind of remarkable that you raided because I am sitting on a potential scenario where I might be moving too, but I haven't figured that out yet because my roommate's moving out of this apartment at the end of the month. So there's some decisions are going to be made. We will decide what to do, but it would be financially possible to sustain this current living situation without a roommate, but it'd be a little bit more challenging, you know, as you want to expect. But how's it going? Taylor Fan is here. What up, Trevor? What's up, PS? How you doing, Sergeant Pepper? And Taylor Fan and Carmela, who obviously killed it with the band over at TV Fest recently. But nice to see you, and glad that the new room's working out so far. It looks very fresh. I was there on Saturday to check out Carmela's stream over there. So yeah, shout out to Carmela. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. Yeah, no, it'll be all right. It'll be all right. I'll figure it out. Just not a big deal. But yeah, if anybody from the crew would like a song request, this is how you do it over here. Feel free to request a tune, and I'll do my best to play it. And we'll hang it tonight. We were also talking a bit about Bon Me earlier this evening, and we had chatted quite a bit about TwitchCon logistics. When is the best day to come into TwitchCon? Is it Wednesday? Is it Friday? Is it is it Thursday? And then do you leave on Tuesday night as opposed to, or leave on Tuesday rather than Monday or Sunday? Obviously, Sunday wouldn't make a lot of sense. Monday makes more sense. Tuesday makes even more sense than that because then your decompressed day on Monday is a full day. So that's what we were talking about just before you all raided over here. So I thank you for the raid. Sergeant Pepper says, I think I should just leave Salvatore Clarks. I don't know where that came from, but welcome in again. Good to see you. Yeah. Oh, Horror Host Joe's with us. What's up, Horror Host Joe? Good to see you. Cheers, my friend. So yeah. Aphotic Photon says the reason I hate leaving Monday is because it's like ending the movie before it reaches the credits. Yet I still do it. So take the leap next year if you can, if it's logistically possible and financially possible and your workplace is good with it. I say do it. I think I would do it next year because I'm not going to travel to nearly as many cities as I did last year or this year because like I went to so many cities this year. It was crazy. It was so crazy. It'd be cray, but so next year won't be quite as crazy. So I think that plan's a good plan. It is a good plan indeed. Yeah, Don's here. What up, Don? How you doing? Good to see ya. There you have it. But yeah, that's kind of just what we're doing. We're just very, very casual hang tonight. Just chilling, chatting and chilling. and play some music in the middle. So, what was I just about to do? I was about to play a tune, wasn't I? Yeah. I might hold off on that for next time, but either that or I just add in a different tune here and just go with that. You know what? This is a good one. This is a good one. Okay. Johnson's doing okay, thanks. You're welcome. Nice to see you, my friend. It's always great to have you here. We love you, John, so it's nice to see you again, my friend. Okay. I'm gonna do like super chill Take On Me. Does anyone oppose? Okay. Super chill Take On Me, and then we can chat for a while. I mean, super chill. Like you need to be on a recliner for this song. Like super duper, ultra, mega, hyper chill. Like all the chill. That's the vibe. That's the vibe for this one. So okay. Oh, Don says I still need to make myself an egg and cheese sandwich. Did you see that egg and cheese sandwich? Was that not just the most amazing sandwich? It was. Oh, I was so blessed to have a few of those in the last week. Oh, you did? Oh, I love it. I'm glad you saw that. It was so good. It was so good. That egg and cheese. And it's pretty simple. You just get 2 eggs. You get 2 eggs and cheddar cheese, sourdough bread, put it on the pan, and it comes out phenomenally. Hey, Coin's here. What's up, Coin? Hey there, Davey. Great seeing you Saturday. It was great seeing you Saturday, Coin. Big time shout to you. Coin was hanging out with us at the CA in LA party, and it was just so good to see Coin again. It was just like wonderful to have you here. And not only that, but there was some karaoke. Unfortunately, not that much because I think we jumped on it a little too late, and then the 10:30 cutoff kind of just kicked us all out. But Coin did a song, the 98 Degrees, I think it was, like, or was that O-Town? I'm not sure, but Nothing at All. Oh my gosh, Coin killed that song. It was so good. So, big time shout. Nice to see you again. Welcome in. It was O10. Okay, cool. Better there than the snow here in the east. Yeah. True. Oh, you flew back into snow, Coin? Oh no. Yeah, I guess the winter weather seems to be setting in early for a lot of people. So, like, that's crazy. But God, I'm glad you were inspired by the sandwich. Truly, that sandwich inspired me too. No doubt. It's really good. Coin says, in fact, forecast was so bad Sunday here, I sold my Halsey ticket so I didn't want to risk driving. Oh, I gotcha. So you were going to see that back in Chi-Town? Was that... Because I was very, very interested in that itinerary because you mentioned Halsey. And I'm like, is Halsey playing in LA, but that you're leaving in the morning? How does that work? I was trying to figure that out. But the Halsey show would have been in Chicago. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah. No, I got you. That's a good decision. It's always tough to forego a concert like that, but no, I do think you made the right call there, my friend. Yeah. Jerry says your work is so damn good, by the way. Yes. Coin, do I have a permission to share your Instagram? Can I do that? Like, cause you did take some really good photos. I'd like to go to your Insta and kind of highlight some of the stuff you took, some of the photos from the weekend, if you got the moment for it. Okay, cool. Let me go. The Coin captures. And yeah, Coin put together some great photos. So here they are. There you go. So here's Coin's. There you go. Okey-doke. So here are some of the... Actually, there are a few of these. But I'm going to just go to this. Let's see. I think I see me there. Yep, there we go. So Coin Captures got some photos from the CA and LA release show. These photos are great. Take a look at these. So that's Coat right there. to see some more photos from their set, which was fire, as everyone would expect. Just roll through these casually, one by one. But yeah, the framing is good. You know, the lighting is great. That studio room is really good. Like the recording club was a really good venue for this event. Really good. There's Ashley, the birthday gal. And some shots of Ashley on the other side of the stage. Coin says that whole building was beautiful. Yeah, it really was. It's really amazing. I think you get up to, what, 10 photos? 20 on Instagram? I can see why you add more pictures on Facebook, yeah. Yeah, this is great. Look at this. Rocking out. That's incredible timing. Oh, Mark Neficent on the drums. Killing it. That's great. 20 minutes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. They were feeling it that night, right? They were feeling it that night. It was so good. Oh, black and white for the touch. Very nice. Coin says, I still have their band rehearsal to post along with their soundcheck stuff too. I was there all day. Oh, wow. You're there since the afternoon. Wow. Long day indeed. I was curious as to whether you might be in the video shoot, but you had left before that, so definitely not. There's Jake, who was playing bass for them on that night. Yeah, nice. You know, this photo is this backdrop is so incredible. You would think that's an actual stained glass window. It's not. That's just like the video from the graphic. That's just the graphic they put up on screen from their album cover. Coin says, yeah, I was in the state for like 16 hours till. Wow, that's crazy. Coin says the backdrop was great. It looked awesome in photos. It did. It was really cool. If you go to CANLA's page on Twitch, I believe they have a VOD of the entire concert, and it's very, very good. Like, it just pops off the page good. It's really good. I was very blessed to be in the room, but we saw, like, we could see behind us. The TV screen was behind us, and what we were seeing on the TV screen was insane. Like, it was just like, it looks so good. It's as good a like. And I'm including like stuff from Amazon Music that they've done, you know, like it was as good a like camera work and lighting as good a pictures you'll ever see from a independent venue like this. It's so good. Aw. Yeah. That friendship is forever. Kinks is amazing photos. 100%. They were really good. So thank you for letting us share that. Coin. There are collections of every single set in Coin's Instagram. So that's just like the CANLA leg of the set. You'll see additional additional posts for Help Desk's concert, Broadway B, and Missy Alcazar, among others. So much more in store for you there at the Coin Captures Instagram. And now let's segue from that over to. Coin says, I also saw it shot wrestling runner photos, so warning, there is blood on the page too. Okay. I gotcha. Good deal. We are 18 plus channel, so I think that would have been fine. It just depends on what degree and stuff. You know. Okay, so yeah, if anybody wants to do a song for us, feel free, but I think we're just gonna go ride with this and then chat a little bit longer and then go and read out. Let's do it. This one's called Take On Me. Super chill version tonight. So here we go. Talking away. I don't know what to say, but say it anyway. There's another day to find you. Shine away. I'll be coming for your love away. no better to be safe than sorry. Take on me, take on me, take me on, take on me. I'll be gone in a day or two. Oh, things that you say in her life, oh, just to play my worries away. All the things I've got to remember, shine away. I've been coming for you anyway. Take on me, take on me, take me on, take on me. I'll be gone in a day or two. Take on me, take on me, take me on, take on me. I'll be on in a day or two. We have another raid! Holy smokes! What's up, pals? I predict the raid! I predict the raid! Welcome in, pals! How's it going, Jomsy? So good to see you. How's it going? I'm Davey. I'm a variety streamer based in Los Angeles, and good to have you here. John, this is Davey. You've attracted such a gorgeous crowd. What the heck? Yeah, we've had some awesome people checking in tonight. We also have some raids tonight. We had a raid from Carmel earlier, and an awesome raid from the awesome people at Jomsy's channel. What up, pals? How you doing? Give please a big old shout to Jomsy. What an incredible talent our friend is. How's your stream? What you been up to? How's the music thing treating you? What's good? Steggy's here too. What up, Steggy? We are so excited to chat with SteggyMusic tomorrow, right here on the Sandwich Show. We'll meet us here about this time. It'll be 9 o'clock Eastern time when we'll start tomorrow's Q&A, our latest adventure with SteggyMusic, and much could be in store. Perhaps some music talk, perhaps some music, and certainly some chatter about all the other things. So we're glad to have you here. But Jomsy, always glad to have you here joining us, and we would love to get, if you are willing, if you are up for it, if you got a raid run, all good too. But if you would like to put in a request for the raid, we'd be most glad to play it for you. Vin says it's the sandwich picks. Valid. Totally understand that. Yeah. But thanks for joining us, everybody. Welcome in. Glad to have you with us this evening, and we are glad to. This is our third raid tonight. Wow, we've had a heck of a night so far. But welcome, pals. We've been talking about sandwiches, egg and cheese, banh mi. Oh, we've had so many good things to talk about tonight. Ben says Davey sings the burger song, and Jomsy always makes me think of that hot dog original. I remember the hot dog song. Yeah. What about the drunk and the nacho song too? So like nachos are a big part of Jomsy's catalog too. Yeah. Oh, nice! We got one of us in the chat. Let's go. Let's get electronic. All right. I'm gonna throw in some one of us for. Oh, and thanks for bumping it up too, King. I appreciate you. We are gonna get electronic as shit, folks. I'm ready. Let me see. Arbo, always be requesting originals. Aw, thank you, Jonathan. You're so kind. You're so kind. Very, very kind of you. Always glad to reciprocate when I can. We do love your originals as well, Jonathan. Okay. This is late. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, let me see if I can let me go back and locate this. Let me see. I found it. There we go. Okay, so let me just work on this first. Yeah, I got it. I think I got it. Okay, so let me see. I'm just gotta remember what this is. I think we're good. Here we go. Yeah, I agree. Let's go. Told me all about you, that we've got you on our team. They said you lit the spark and you're chasing your dream. We'd like to bring you up and build our alliance. We're here to take the world, no one can defy us. Come join our circle, you bring your spirit, you bring your energy. We're on a team, our collective, our constant synergy. The world will know your name and all of its colors. We're one big family, doing music for each other. You're one of us. Just working out the timing. It's a big world out there, we just adore you. Music brings us all together and we're here for you. No need to worry about the others are not in for trouble. Once you are in our world, all your numbers will double. Come join our circle, Lord, bring your spirit, bring your energy. We're on a team, we're collected for our constant synergy. The world will know your name and all your colors. We're one big family, we're one big family doing music for each other. You're one of us. All right. I love this. Wait, did we just get another raid? Did we just get another? Holy smokes. Divizzy, would you like to request? Wait, this is a wild night. Holy smokes. Thank you so much for the raid, Divizzy. Holy cow. Oh, wait. Wait. Let me do this correctly. I predict the right. Holy cow, thank you so much for the raid, Divizzy! How are your pigeon exploration adventures tonight? It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for the raid. Big time shout to DivisiDog, who was a new streamer, so please follow DivisiDog on Twitch if you're not already. And you also know Divisi as the awesome sister of our good friend Subtractacat, so please do the right thing and follow. Get your life right and follow DivisiDog. Divisi says so much chaos. Oh my god, so much chaos. That we're better than we were yesterday. Wait. Who said? Jeanette! Oh my goodness! How's the little one treating you? What's good, Jeanette? Hi, welcome in. Great to see you too. Shout out to Jeanette Music as well. Oh man. You know, I'll tell you. I'll tell you what. So Aaron was in the chat for a little bit. And then, you know, Aaron was talking about TwitchCon, what have you, and then casually sauntered off. And I was like, oh, Aaron might actually leave the chat and we wouldn't have to worry about the bean tonight. But no. I wasn't going to have it that easy. I wasn't going to have it that easy. It was only a matter of time, and the time has come. It is so nice but it's good to do this again. It's been a while, actually. So, believe it or not, we haven't done this in a while. We didn't do one during... We did... Thank you for the maple bean, Endu. It's just never... I love it. That restores my faith in humanity. No. I know you well, my friend. All right, let's do it. Let's do a bean. And then a maple bean for Hendu. So many beans. Let's get a decent warm-up. Yeah, let's do a warm-up. Let's do that warm-up. You need some at your Happy Does meetup. I agree. Oh no! Oh dang it! We retired Pickle Bean. I'm sorry. Mods, can you get the points back to Vins on that? What I'll do is I'll do a second Maple Bean as a substitute for the Pickle Bean. Yeah. Fortunately, we're out of Pickle Beans. They're pretty good though. I like them. Okay. Here we go. Maple Bean number 1. Brendan! Thank you for the raid! Holy cow! Divisi says, hate to raid and run for a moment, at least, so I can run and grab some milk before the store closes. Oh, no worries. Have a good trip. Thank you so much for the raid again, Divisi. Hope your trip goes well. Make sure you get that milk. Yeah, story without being crime. You gotta make sure that that's worked out. Brandon, how is your open mic? Welcome in. Okay, Maple Bee number 2. So between C-Dub and Aaron and Hendu and Brendan and Vins and Photon, Carmela, we've had a lot of people from TwitchCon jump into the chat tonight, so thank you so much for hanging out with me this evening. Really great. I know, lots of TwitchCon peeps. Battery's gonna die. Oh my goodness, Brendan. Wait, before the batteries die, we'll get to the bean right after this, I promise. But first, for Brendan. I predict the riot. Am I doing it right? I predict it. Oh, I don't. I didn't have the reverb on, that's right. Makes sense. Well, thank you for the raid, Brendan. It's good to see you again. Yeah, Carmela is here for like a hot second. Carmela raided in. Huge honor to have Carmela raid in for a hot second. But we salute our good friend Carmela. Lovely to have Carmela back in our sandwich first for a short but fleeting moment. But yeah. Okay, let's get to the bean. All right. The bean tonight. It is going to be. I'm gonna go big on this one. I'm gonna go big. Aaron says, "Heckin' love Carmela." Oh yeah, for sure. I feel ya. We all do. Carmela's the coolest. There's no doubt. Yeah. Hendrix says, "Yeah, she's so heckin' talented." Oh, absolutely. Aaron says, "I was able to talk to her like a normal human being this year." Huge W. Give Aaron a W. W. Aaron. Let's go. Aaron says, "I was not." And that's understandable. That's understandable. All right, folks. The bean tonight. It will be either stink bug or toasted marshmallow. We all wait with bated breath to see which one it is. And just look at us trading places. This is like IRL Pac-Man. Legit. Okay, let's get this a go. See what we got. It's oh my god. Oh god. Oh. Ooh. Kudos, congratulations, Aaron. You've won again. Oh, what was it? Vince doesn't know what it was. It was the stink bug. in case the visceral reaction was not an indicator. Yeah. But thank you very much for that redeem, Aaron. Thank you for the raid, Brendan, and Vince. Thank you for hanging out too. Like, it's good to see you. Thank you for the redeem. I'll double check it to make sure your points get refunded after stream later tonight. Vince says it looks so innocent and safe too. Always does. It always does. It always does. The beans always look so harmless because they look exactly the same as the good ones. And then you taste it, it's like, oh no, it's gonna cause some harm. It's gonna cause some harm for sure. How are we doing on time? Okay, so it is. I lost my first idea for raid target, but we have plenty of great choices tonight. Many great choices. Quite the choices. So I do think. Aaron says, looks harmless. We'll torment you. Like me! Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. King says we have a plethora. We sure do. You know what? We haven't done this. This is certainly going to be a very good challenge for my recently recovered voice. We're going to do it. Let's do this. I want to shout you all out. You all have been awesome tonight. For real. Like, let me go. Where is it? Where's the button? Let's do some starting lineup tonight. Y'all deserve this. Big time shout and thank you for being part of this tonight. All I did was being you. You're here. I mean, that counts. We always appreciate the additional chaos from the Queen of Chaos. Many have imitated, few have. No one has superseded the role of the Queen of Chaos, of course. So if you want to be in the lineup, exclamation point lineup, we'll call your name in the chat. And we will do it in the style of basketball. So please get your name in there if you want to be a part of this party tonight. And here we go. Music and all. Let's go. Who is this mimicking me? I shall have their heads. We'll talk after stream, Aaron. All right. But I don't think anyone's specifically mimicking the Queen of Chaos. But they are trying to do chaos as well, you know. And now, the starting lineup for your Davey's eating a sandwich. Sandwich choo-choo! And thank you, Vince. I appreciate that comment earlier. Aaron says, in that case, those are just my subjects. That's a lot. Aha! Valid and true. Okay. And our lineup. Who is winning? I think the Bulls are winning. Oh my gosh, what's up, Kuya? Shout out to Kuya Sai. Welcome in. How you doing? All right. Seeing as they're the only one that registered for the redeem, we have a superstar lineup tonight of one. Representing the great music city of Austin, Texas, tucked away in Grilled Cheese Corner. It's good to be king. Kingdom Breaker. And joining king in the lineup tonight. Our good friend since day one of the Sandwich Show. And still, the Queen of Chaos. Our friend Aaron, the Lunar Raccoon. From king to queen, hell yeah, let's go. Ladies, gentlemen, and non-binaries, your DB is eating a sandwich. Sandwich show. Great job, y'all. Big time shout to all of you. And thank you, Vince, for the mod love. Yeah, big time shout to the mods tonight. Whew, that was fun. So hopefully the side quest, the quest for milk goes well for Divisity Dog. But thank you again for the raid, my friend. Always good to have you here. I am Davey Pre. Oh my God! No, you don't have to. You don't have to. Thank you, Aaron. But you don't have to. But thank you. The preach. I appreciate you. Uno card reverse preach to Aaron and everybody, really everybody tonight. Like, y'all have been great. I do what I want. That's true. I'm no disputing from me. You know, it's something I had a really fun project last night, and this is really kind of neat. I would like to kind of show. I was kind of debating like when to show this to people. But I was working on this most of last night, in addition to the music stuff I was doing. I want to show you the guests we've had at certain milestones of our follower, or of certain follower milestones of our show's history. So, you know, we've had a really great run. We've got to interview so many cool people on the Sandwich Show. Very prominent people, and also people in between. Like, it's been really cool to get to know all the different people from the community of Twitch, right? So, I'm going to show you just who we've had on at roughly the point we reached a certain follower milestone. So we started at 50, and then we'd go to hundreds, like 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, and go from there. So really quickly, I'll just show you this. I'm trying to zoom in on this too, so I can, so you can get a better. Let me see. Does that work? Yeah, I think that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, so let's go to full screen and I'll show you this. So check this out. So the very first follower milestone we had was 50. So in 50, our good pal Laura Wiley, aka Laura Wiley Piano, who is back to being an IRL musician, which is cool. Like, obviously, Laura's very much in demand in Southern California and throughout the world, so no shame there. But that was our first like music guest, and it happened right when we had our 50 follower milestone. Then when we got to 100, we had the very talented Josh Turk, who is specializes in guitar. Then Human Juke 81, aka Danny K, was our 200 follower guest. And then when we got to 300, we had Adam A. Nelson, who went by Rock the Piano. And then our pal C-Dub was our guest when we hit 400. And then very familiar names, extremely important to the history and the foundation of this channel. Our pals Justin and Evelyn were guests when we hit the 500 follower milestone. At 600, we had the extraordinary talent, who, by the way, is streaming tonight, streaming the parody song Improv over on his channel. So go follow Bill Larkin. Bill Larkin Music was a great guest when we had him on during our 600 follower milestone. Kuyas is Laura back. Look at all these epic. Oh yeah, for sure. Did we give a shout to Kuya, by the way? I get the shout in for Kuyasai Music and Kuyasai Live, which is the gaming channel. Well, Laura's back doing gigs, but I don't think Laura's been on Twitch for a bit, so I don't believe that'll happen for a while. Oh, okay, you did. No, that's all right. You're good. Well, thank you very kindly. Thank you kindly, mods. Okay, so Nick Black, you don't even know what talent is until you've met Nick Black Music, right? So Nick Black was our guest when we had 700. The Stream Scribe at 800 followers we have had Carlo on several times over the years. It's always great to hang out with Carlo. And then this year I got to hang out with Carlo in person. It was awesome. Gigi Melodies was our guest at 900 followers. And then the incredible Julie Clark, who's not only just a great pianist, but also an awesome organizer of events. Julie has organized so many great like festival concerts through the Late Night Buzz series in the past. Julie today is got a really cool thing going with like wellness sessions and yoga and stuff like that. So, and I understand Julie might be organizing a band. Don't tell anyone I said it, but I think there might be a Julie band coming very soon in the LA area. I'm very excited about that. We had Kevin's Cafe Live and B Flat the Goat for our 1100 follower milestone. And then our really good friend Special K was our guest at 1200. And then everybody knows Teeny Heels. Teeny Heels, ASM artist and musician and gamer and all around good human, was our guest at 1300. EBX Aaron from LC Binks, just the most awesomest awesome. Really fun to hang out with Aaron. And then Brooks on Bards, aka Pete Lentz, joined us at the 1500 follower milestone. And then a really good musician who's done music for so many different TV shows and cartoons and movies and commercials. Always Andy, just a phenomenal musician, was our guest at 1600. We had Peace with Maya at 1700, who's a really, really friendly, really just awesome individual. And then that legendary Pinball and Calabean collab in studio was our 1800 follower guest. Taryn was our guest when we hit 1900. And then I'm going to fill in the rest of them. We are up to 2300 now. So later, I'll put those in. It was fun times. Fun times. We've had a lot of really cool people on the Sandwich Show. So it's just a real blessing to do this every week. And I just mentioned it at the beginning of the stream. Like, my roommate, who's been in the other room in this apartment, is moving out at the end of the month. So I'm faced with an interesting decision. I don't want to pursue another roommate. I believe I could conceivably afford this apartment on my own because of a lot of factors that have worked in my direction recently. Major Moment, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. But we'll see what happens. I could be moving to a new location. When I say move to a new location, it could mean anything. I could just be moving to the kitchen. Because that's something I could do if I don't have a roommate in the apartment. Just move all the gears to a different room. Or I just move out of the area. Or we stick it out here. I don't know yet. So I'll leave December December will be a little bit up in the air for that reason. So we'll see. We'll do the best we can, try to put some streams together during December while I make that decision. But exciting stuff on the list. Should be good. Okay, so how we doing? I think I got time for like one more song. And then I think we can go ahead and raid out from there. Unless we get another raid. And if we get another raid, then we will assess at that point. For sure. The raid target is going to be an interesting call tonight. I'm curious. Wubby Lubs, thank you very much for your gift sub to Kuya Sai Live. Holy cow, thank you so much, my friend. Ben says, so big update. I've turned my roommate's half of the sandwich apartment into a sandwich cafe. Hey, you know what? Sandwich cafe with egg and cheese sandwiches. Who doesn't love it? Who doesn't love it? But yeah, Wubby Lubs, thank you so much for your gift sub. That's so kind of you. Our sub goal is 100 subs. We're already halfway through the month, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. But but welcome. But just a reminder, we got SteggyMusic joining us tomorrow, and we have refresh me. And we have Mr. X joining us on Saturday afternoon. So 2 really cool shows coming up your way here on the Sandwich Show. So I don't want this party to stop, y'all. This is a fun time. And I would say, like, if we if we ever did like meet these sub goals each month, like that would be extremely helpful supplemental income to like make it a little bit easier to maintain the expenses and everything. But I do think I can do it even without all that, because I just have to budget my money more wisely. And yes, we could turn the other room into we could move sandwich facilities into the other room, and that could be a de facto studio. Music production, work, literally like me working my regular job, but you know, and then we could have guests in there, and there'll be more room because like it's a dedicated room just for the stream. So that honestly excites me a lot. Like just having that right there and very available in December. I'm certainly gonna look at it. I'm gonna think about it. It'd be really fun. Cause I've always, can I just share something? Okay. So we've had a few people in studio for the show in the past. But I feel like if I had a dedicated room that was just for the stream, I would open that up a lot more. I would invite way more people to the show, because there's actually 2 bathrooms here. So like the second bathroom could be like a guest bathroom. So it's like, I'm like, it's a really good opportunity. Like we could even have like band streams. Like this is what I'm talking. This is what this is how much of a canvas we're looking at. We could invite bands to come in and like do like mini concerts on stream. Yeah, Vince says so much room for activities. It could be a lot easier to set up multiple instruments. Yeah, absolutely. So, I'm it's definitely something I'm looking at. And yeah, I've talked over like my financials with some of the people in my family, and I do believe we could sustain living here, but I definitely would probably lean a little bit more on the Twitch income than I have in the past, because I didn't need it. I haven't needed it at all during the entirety of it, but I might need it a little bit more in the months to come. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I'm always just glad to do this for everybody. It's a fun time. And where is I at? I gotta compute what to do for dinner. I'll do that after stream, which could happen pretty soon, actually. Okay, I think I know where I'm going. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so let me do one more song really fast. Since we're talking about, let me think. Okay. I think I got it. Before I do this song, I gotta make sure I can hit the intro. And then we'll go from there. Okay. Okay, I think I could do this. It's been... Okay. So this one's called Smother. Or The Smother. Here we go. I'm gonna try it. Here we go. New song. New original. Oh, no, you gotta do this first. Okay, yeah. Take 2. Let me adjust the levels a little bit. I think this is a little low. Yeah. A feet is like a monster, it sets out to eat my mind. I see my friends and neighbors, and they're all so hypnotized. There's fighting on the left side, and there's fighting on the right. This mother's gonna get you if you stay within their sights. On paranoia, it's a ruthless parasite. They claim to have the truth, but they're just mining for your likes. It's fighting on the left side and fighting on the right. But this mother's gonna get you if you stay within their sights. Can I think for myself and I won't be played like a fool? Can't you see? They're not here for me, they're not here for you. We're being used for revenue. So far to go, but your inner strength can guide you if you don't give them control. There's fighting on the left side and there's fighting on the right. But this mother's gonna get you if you stay within their sight. All right, The Smother, new song. Hope you liked it. What's the difference with the difference in the keyboard? So the biggest thing about the difference in the keyboards, this is a weighted keyboard. This is a synth action keyboard. It's spring loaded. They are both touch sensitive, but I like I mean, I didn't really plan it this way, but since this is how it worked out, because the reason, like, what I wanted to do is I wanted to get a smaller keyboard, but then I ended up with this, and it wasn't weighted. I'm like, okay, this isn't weighted, but it has all these great sounds. So I connected the bigger keyboard to this with a USB cable, so I could play the sounds off of this big synthesizer here, this Yamaha. But I could use the weighted action of this Roland keyboard underneath. But I still like this keyboard here because then you can do synthy things. Like you can do, like for example, you can do, you know, or you can do, I don't know why these levels are so low, but you can do like total synth poppy things. Kind of like that, right? I don't know why is that so low. I feel like something got messed up in the mix, but Then you got this. And then one thing about the syntax about the spring the spring action is the spring action makes it easier to create loops because the key comes right back up when you push it, so you can do drums on it much more easily. It's like, you know. So when I record things, it's actually really good for that purpose. So, the reason I have 2 keyboards is because I couldn't make a decision as to whether to upgrade this entire keyboard to a bigger one, but it wound up working out. I like having the variety at my disposal, so it kind of works out fine. So I'm like a fraction of a Jonathan Ong now, so it's just funny. Ben says, I've been meaning to go live, but I keep procrastinating. Hard to get back and running after such a long hiatus. It's all good. It's all good. Nice to have you in chat, though. Good to see you tonight. Good to see you in the chat. And I think this is a good time to raid. Let's go raid, everybody. Let's go find someone to raid and say hello to. Maybe we should do that. Have we ever raided to this place? I don't think we have. Let me see who else is on, though. No, I think we should do this. I think we're going to do this. This makes a lot of sense. Okay, so, folks, we couldn't raid one celebration, but we can raid another tonight because it just popped up on the screen. Raid you? I don't see you, so I guess not. We're going to raid Kathleen L, who's celebrating 11K. Day 2. So let's go raid. Let's go raid our pal Kathleen L. Kathleen L. Let's do the thing. All right, folks. And it looks like there were incentives on this stream, so let's go celebrate. Get those raid calls in the chat. Copy the raid calls. We're gonna go hang out with Kathleen L, who's really really talented. Like, great stuff. And we did also saw Kathleen L at TwitchCon too. So like, this has been like a real theme, like TwitchCon reunion tonight. Let's carry that over to Kathleen L's channel. And please share all the love and follow if you're not already. And we shall celebrate Kathleen's big milestone together. So good night, everybody. We're back tomorrow with SteggyMusic. Don't miss that. We'll be here at 9 o'clock Eastern for our conversation with SteggyMusic coming up. Thank you to all the people who raided. We had a lot of raids tonight. Holy crap. Holy cow. Bert the Wayfarer, Carmela, Jomsy, the Vizzy Dog, and indubitably Brendan. Thank you so much for your follows tonight. It was really good to hang out with you. So we say goodnight. Back tomorrow with back tomorrow with Steggy. Take care, y'all. And make sure to follow Kathleen L if you're not already. See you soon. Bye, everyone.